and we'd like to welcome you to today's ribbon cutting ceremony for Spellerberg Park. Woo woo! Tough crowd. There we go.
There's enthusiasm.
Don, Patty, and Mayor Mike, we have a number of people behind the ribbon here who are going to share a few words of congratulations. Before they do so, I'm going to read a little bit about today's event. Enjoy the newly renovated Spellerberg Park. It's tougher in the wind. During your visit to the Midco Aquatic Center, opening for swimming on October 13th. The City of Sioux Falls invested more than $1 million in the park in 2016. Improvements include new amenities such as a playground equipment, restrooms, tennis courts, a basketball court, sand volleyball court, and a picnic shelter. Spellerberg Park provides year-round recreation opportunities with the various amenities located within the park, which also include ADA accessible walkways and newly landscaped green space. With the ribbon cutting ceremony today, we congratulate the City of Sioux Falls on the renovations of Spellerberg Park and the opening of the Midco Aquatic Center, and we thank you for your continued investment. Now guys, we have a few committees here who are going to say a few words. First off, from the Ambassador Committee, Mr. Joey Roeder with Sioux Falls Federal Credit Union. Joey.
Well, it's really my privilege and honor to be here today representing the ambassadors of the Chamber. What a fantastic place for a park. I know Spellerberg's been around for a long time, but the new renovations are really great to see, and it's going to be great for all the young families in the community to come out and enjoy time here at Spellerberg. And of course, with the Aquatic Center opening here in the next week or so, it's going to be a great attraction for the community. So just wanted to say thank you on behalf of the Chamber ambassadors for everything that you guys do to make our city so great.
Thank you, Joey. Next, representing our Diplomat Committee from Holiday Inn City Center, Jessica Hauk. Jessica.
I would reiterate, Joey, it is certainly an honor to be here. Thank you so much for the work that you have done to Spellerberg here. I feel like you have really rolled out the red carpet for those that are going to enjoy the Midco Aquatic Center, and you've shown them what our city has to offer. We often talk about that Sioux Falls is an exceptional place to live, work, and play. And thank you so much for the work that you do to make it a fantastic place for people of all ages to play. So thank you very much.
Thank you, Jessica. Next, representing our Young Professionals Network with the Catholic Community Foundation for Eastern South Dakota, Erin Schoenbeck. Erin.
Hey, I am Erin Schoenbeck, representing the Young Professionals Network, and I have to tell you how excited I am about this park. My grandma just lives up the road over there, and she often just drives her car by so she can watch the kids sled down the hill here during the winter and watch the kids play in the park, because most of her grandchildren don't live around, and most of us are grown. And then I have fond memories of this park as an Augustana student, just running the trails here. This park's going to be just another great addition to the community that I already love and I'm happy to be a part of. So thank you guys so much for all you do. And let us know if you ever need any help.
Erin, I think you can still go down the slides if you'd like to. They're there for you. So, now for a response from the city, Don Kearney. Don.
Give him Don.
Thanks, buddy.
Thanks, Nate. One of the dialogues that we had around the Indoor Aquatic Center at Spellerberg Park is what would happen to the park amenities. And one of the commitments we made during the entire discussion around Spellerberg was that we were going to make not only Spellerberg whole, but we're going to make it better. And I think if you look around and look at the facilities that we have now compared to what used to be here, I think you'll see that there's been a significant upgrade with the $1 million investment that we've made in this park. And so we really feel like we've not only followed through on our promise, but exceeded it to the community. One of the other things is that, as you probably, many of you probably know, is that this park is named after Fred Spellerberg. Fred was the original architect of our park system. Many of the river greenway items, the parks along our rivers are the result of his vision for what our park system should look like. And you got to remember, this is in the 1920s when he did all this work. And so this park is really named after him, in his memory and in his legacy of all that he did for our community. And I just can't help but think that Fred, looking down on us today, would be very proud of the improvements that we made, not only with the Indoor Aquatic Center, but the park in his honor. So I really think he'd be happy, and I, again, appreciate everybody that's involved in this project. A lot of heavy lifting on a lot of different fronts, whether it be city staff, city council, park board, the mayor. It's really been a true team effort, so I appreciate you being here today.
Thank you, Don. Now representing the park board, Patty Abdal.
Thank you. Good morning and welcome to the new beautiful Spellerberg Park. What a gorgeous day we have here today, perfect for an event like this. My name is Patty Abdallah, and I am honored to be the president of the Park Board this year. The Park Board is very proud of the Spellerberg Park renovations. In many ways, it is a rebirth of a treasured park in central Sioux Falls. With new tennis courts, a new basketball court, sand volleyball courts, a new picnic shelter, improved amenities to the very popular sledding hill, as well as new playground equipment, and of course the beautiful new indoor aquatic center. Spellerberg is alive and ready for the next generation of Sioux Falls children to create childhood memories that will last a lifetime. With so many diverse offerings, this park and aquatic center will serve not only the children of Sioux Falls, but also thousands of adults who have been waiting for these services for decades. This park renovation was truly a team effort, and the citizens of Sioux Falls have shown great patience as their treasured park was literally torn to pieces in order to create new life. At times, the average passerby had to stop and occasionally scratch their head and wonder what the finished product might look like. Well, the days of wondering and waiting are finally over. The curtain has been pulled back, and the shiny new additions and improvements are now fully revealed. This magnificent park is now ready for another 50-plus years of use. Enjoy this new full-service park, Sioux Falls. You deserve this. Thank you.
Thank you, Patty. Very well said. Now representing the city, Mayor Mike Huther. Mike.
Thank you. Thanks, Nathan. Well, thank you, everybody. I appreciate it. Really, to kick this off, if you don't mind, can I introduce you all to the First Lady of Sioux Falls, my bride, Cindy Huther, right over there, please. Honey, thanks for being here. You know, Don talked about how we made a commitment that we would take Spellerberg Park and we would make it better. I don't know if you remember some of the debate, some of the dialogue that was occurring when we were talking about investing in a new indoor aquatic facility at Spellerberg and this area. But much of the dialogue surrounded saving Spellerberg, saving this neighborhood. Don talked about we made a commitment that we would make Spellerberg Park better. But we also made a commitment that we would make this entire neighborhood, this entire area better. And we have. We have. Not only did we save Spellerberg Park and save this neighborhood, but we made it better. Much, much better. Aaron talked about your grandma lives right down the road. Well, guess what? Her grandma's house, her grandma's property has never been more valuable than it is right now. These homes that are all around us for blocks, they've just become much more valuable within the city of Sioux Falls. It has become a place to live, not only a place to play. People will want to live here. Now they're a hop, skip, and a jump, not only from the indoor swimming, but they are a hop, skip, and a jump from these wonderful amenities that right now are top of the line. One of the commitment that we made is that it would blend in nicely to the neighborhood. Folks, right across the way is our Veterans Hospital. It is. And it is blended in nicely. These improvements that Don and team have made blend in so well with the VA. So that now anybody visiting a man or a woman who has served our country in the greatest fashion, anyone visiting those folks over there, they can now visit grandma and grandpa or mom and dad or their aunt and uncle, and then maybe some of them actually maybe want to go swim or go hang out here as well. Don, you did it. Sioux Falls City Council and all you citizens, you did it. Not only did you save Spellerberg Park, not only did you save this neighborhood, but you made it better than it's ever been before. And on behalf of the citizens, we thank you. Thanks, everybody. Don, thank you. Thanks, Nathan.
Thank you, Mike. Well, we have one order of business, and that is to cut this ribbon and present a plaque, and then cut the ribbon. In order to, here to do that today, representing the Board of Directors, is Dean Karski. Dean.
Thank you, Nathan. It's easy to build new parks and fancy new things on the periphery of our community where all the development's going on and ignore the core of our city. Improving a park like this and helping, as the mayor stated, this whole neighborhood. This is a community park and a beautiful neighborhood place for everybody to come to. It just enhances what our whole community is about. The Sioux Falls Area Chamber of Commerce is not just about doing business. It's about improving our quality of life and keeping an eye on the quality of life for our community. So I think you guys nailed it. I was talking to Don before the ribbon cutting, and little details. They're going to pipe Christmas music out to the sledding hill. How cool is that? Just, I mean, there's neat little things that can make a difference. I'm sure Mr. Spellerberg, in his memory, would be proud to have this park named after him and honored for such a thing. To the Parks Board, the Parks Department, the city, and mostly to the citizens of Sioux Falls, because this park was truly voted on with the pool, and it received overwhelming support for the improvements to this park. So congratulations to our entire community. I'm fortunate to represent the Board of Directors for the Sioux Falls Area Chamber of Commerce today. That's over 2,200 chamber members. It represents over 90,000 employees in our community. And we have a plaque. It's hard to hang a plaque in a park, but we have a plaque to commemorate the occasion. And we just want to recognize the city for its commitment to our community through the Chamber of Commerce and thank them. So, Don, I'm going to give you the plaque. It says, "Congratulations are extended to Spellerberg Park. We share our sincere best wishes for your success and continued growth in the Sioux Falls area." It's signed by Evan Nolte, and this is the first one with Dr. Kapaska, Dr. K's name on it, as our chair of this year's Chamber of Commerce. Congratulations.
Thank you. Appreciate it.